Alright, so this is going to be my last video for tonight. So I decided to do this one just to use it as an example of one of the statements that I've made before. Certain songs, if you're in a band, if you're jamming with an ensemble, certain songs, they're kind of easy and okay to, sorry, let me adjust this, okay to change it up a little bit. Other songs are sort of the opposite. They shouldn't even be messed with. Why change it? There's something about them that makes them iconic, if you would, and they're known for that and much more. This one, Go Your Own Way, Fleetwood Mac, perfect example. Don't change anything. The bass line on it is extremely easy. It's straightforward. He changes it up. He makes it very melodic. It moves during the chorus. John McVie, great bass player, man. They just don't make them like they used to anymore. But anyway, great song to, once again, to just practice staying in time and just move around a little bit. It's not hard at all. It really isn't. Great tempo to practice your ear training. Song really two parts. Straight eights. Rhythm during a guitar solo and the verses and whatnot, and then the chorus it just moves it a little bit. F major. Gotta syncopate a beat. So it's with the drums. Here we go. So easy. If I'm not mistaken, the Cranberries covered this song a few years. They really didn't change much. Mistake, but keep going. Find a way to jump back in the groove. If anything, just pull back on your attack. As soon as you jump in, pick it back up. Now he goes, just plays the roots. That's it. I don't think he goes back to that groovy bass line or moving bass line. Yeah, he just stays on the one of each chord. I'm just adding variations. stop for a second here. Yeah, he stays on the root of each chord. He doesn't go back. Okay. So once again, I decided to make these videos, to video myself practicing, to kind of encourage other bass players, preferably beginners, intermediates, and whatnot. If you're kind of, I don't want to use the word glue, but if you want to stick with just your favorite styles of music and whatnot, get out of your safety net. Try something else. Heck, try something in another language. Listen to what a bass line is like, and train your ear. I made a video a few days ago by an 80s rock band called Saga. Saga was great, man. These guys, I think it's one guitar, 2 keyboard players, drums, bass. However, there were certain songs, the bass player would put the bass down and go to a synth bass. And they had 2 songs that were famous for this. One was On the Loose. The other one was Wind 'Em Up. One of those 2 songs, there's no bass. It's actually a synth bass. But I play the bass line and somebody replied, hey, that recording, there's no bass. No, there's no bass. There's a synth bass, it's different, but he's playing the bass line. So what did I do? I just sit here, I practice, I listen to it, and I try to play it. I made mistakes. I used to be an Army bass player, and for my last 8 years of my Army career, and one of the things that I learned is, there are such things as flawless performances, but mistakes are going to happen. I'm a firm believer mistakes are going to happen, and it's up to you to learn how to recover and recover quick. Don't dwell on mistakes. Mistakes are going to happen. Just like I said, if you're playing, I'm gonna play this, if you're playing a bass line, bass line like this with that little beat to it, dun 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 dun, and you trip, whatever, don't stop. I sometimes tends to kind of, if I'm playing the wrong note or whatever, I pull back on my attack and jump back as soon as I can on that groove. And whatever you do, don't stop. And if you stop, that's a domino effect. We are, along with the drummers, we're the backbone of the bands. If any of us stop, it's one of those WTF moments. All right? Like I said, just practice. Get out of your comfort zone. Train your ear. Alternate between your ear training, reading, and then like this as well. Warm up to something you know, and move along. As you get better, just move to different things. Faster songs, harder songs. Challenge yourself, okay? Feel free to comment on my videos, by the way. I accept criticism. I just don't accept nastiness.